Hello everyone, this is Kartika from History Department. In this class, we are going to see about the French Revolution of 1789. So what is French Revolution? It is a revolution which took place in France in the year 1789 due to lot of causes. This revolution took place between 1789 to 1799. This revolution is a major turning point in the whole world history because this revolution gave birth to a lot of new ideas. For example, ideas of liberty, equality, and fraternity are byproduct of this revolution. So, in this class, we will discuss about causes for this revolution. When we look into the causes of French Revolution, all the causes can be classified into 5 categories: political cause, social cause, intellectual cause, economic cause, and immediate cause. So first we will see about political cause. So that time France was ruled by a dynasty called Bourbon, and all the later rulers of Bourbon are despot. Despot means almost like dictators. This French Revolution started to develop from the times of Louis XIV and reached its turning point during the times of Louis XVI. So all the rulers like Louis XIV, XV, XVI played a great role in developing this revolution. So what they did? So these rulers took part in too much of war and all the wars made lot of difficulties to the French people. So they took part in unwanted wars only for prestigious. So because of that war, nothing going to happen to France. But to show their prestige, they took part in many unwanted wars, which actually highly affected the French people. And coming to Louis XVI, he was an inefficient ruler, and unfortunately, he had a bad advisor, that is his wife, Marie Antoinette, and she gave a lot of false ideas to Louis XVI, which later culminated this French Revolution. Second one, social causes. That time, France had a society called Ancient Regime. Ancient Regime means a kind of division which was prevailed in those times. French society was divided into 3 estates. So, estate means classification. That's it. First estate means clergy people. Second means nobility, and third means common people. First clergy included only 1 lakh people. Second estate included 4 lakh people, and third estate included the majority group, that is common people. So what is wrong with this 3 estate is that taxation system. So people paid heavy taxes, and all the taxes were levied only on the third estate. First and second estate people are exempted from any kind of taxes. When people are suffering from heavy taxes, first 2 estates are enjoying their life, which really angered the common people. Apart from heavy taxation, French people were also suffered from poor working conditions. So, and during those times, there was a rise of new group of people called middle class. They were known as bourgeois, and these people wanted to change this societal setup. They wanted to change it. Next one, intellectual causes. Intellectual causes means role played by the French philosophers. So there were a lot of French philosophers who enlightened the people. Through their enlightenment, people started this revolution. Among the philosophers, 3 people are very important. Those are Rousseau, Montesquieu, Voltaire. All these people are product of enlightenment. The 18th century itself is actually known as Age of Enlightenment. So, lot of people who gave importance to reasoning became so prominent during those times. When we look at Rousseau, he is the one who taught the people the concept of people's sovereignty. When we look at Montesquieu, he emphasized on the separation of church from state affairs, and Voltaire, who advised the people to fight for their speech, for freedom of speech and expression. these people popularized their ideas through newspapers, books, and saloon discussions. So we will see about each philosophers. First one, Rousseau. Rousseau asked the French people to have a social reconstruction. He said the people to change the society. And his famous book is Social Contract, in which he discussed his ideas. His famous saying is that man is born free and yet everywhere he is in chains. The next one, Montesquieu. He was an eminent lawyer. He observed the French society and noted down all the defaults in that French society. He wrote a book called The Spirit of Laws. In that book, he discussed about the problems, demerits, defaults in the French society, and he always supported the supremacy of law. Voltaire is also very famous. He attacked the traditional belief of then society, and he advocated the supremacy of reason. So he always insisted upon reasoning everything. The next one. Apart from this, American Revolution also one of the cause, because that time America was having a revolution, and at the end of the revolution, the common people won. They got independent from the colonial powers, and French people are very much attracted by the American Revolution. They thought that if these American people can do, means why can't we? So why don't we also start a revolution and change our society? So American Revolution became a role model to these French people. And coming to the economic causes, the major problem of this French Revolution is economic causes. That is one which actually started this revolution. So France was having rise of population. The population was increasing in a dramatic number, but the government cannot provide sufficient food to the increasing population. People were suffering from food crisis, and the country itself suffering from high debt due to all the wars, and all these economic problems became so severe in the year 1789. So in the year 1789, people had a crop failure due to harsh winter. Food crisis reached its high point. People became so angry, and they want the government to take some steps to sort out this problem. And immediate cause. So immediate causes say all the economic problems. So France was facing problem in all the sides, social, economic, in all the ways. France was facing severe problems. The king is in an immediate need to take some actions. So what he did is he summoned the Estate General. Estate General is we can compare it with our parliament, a place where all the three estates visit together to discuss about the things. So interestingly, after 175 years of gap, first time this Estate General was summoned. The main agenda of this summoning, this meeting, is to impose new taxes. So France was facing a lot of financial problems. Other than imposing new tax, the king did not have any other ways. So he wanted to impose new taxes. In this meeting, the third estate gave a new proposal. They said they actually put forward some new demands. Usually, in this kind of meeting, each estate is given one voting right. But this time, the third estate asked the king to give each individual one voting right. But that was not accepted by the king. He said that he will not give that. He rejected their demands, which made a kind of chaos in that place. So at the end of that, the king sent third estate out. Angered third estate people went to nearby tennis court, in which they had a discussions. At the end of the discussion, they took that tennis court oath. So they declared themselves as a national assembly. They also said that they are going to change the entire government. They are going to change the French society. They wanted to overthrow the government. So that is how they launched the French Revolution. from that point the French Revolution came into existence. So these are the important causes of the French Revolution, and this revolution went on for next 10 years in different phases. It brought a lot of changes in the French society and their history. Thank you.